past May, I studied abroad in Taipei, Taiwan at Mingchuan University for a 2-week Maymester program, which was just a ton of fun. It was an incredible experience, just seeing an entirely different culture, being immersed in a new language. And then this summer I will be studying abroad. Well, this summer I will have an internship abroad in Germany at the University of Kassel, where I'll be designing autonomous robots. My study abroad in Taipei definitely just changed my life and my whole perspective as a computer engineering major, because when I was growing up, I'd always wanted to start my own computer company, but I always imagined that it would be in America. It wasn't really a conscious decision, it was just kind of the underlying assumption that it would be. But after traveling in Taipei, I realized that that could be an incredible place to start a company and just develop new opportunities. So my study abroad in Taiwan just gave me a much more global perspective, in that I realized that there's a whole world of possibilities. It's not just limited to South Carolina or the United States, that there was really so much potential in Taiwan that it might be better to start a computer company there. What I think is most incredible about studying abroad is just the new opportunities and just the vast cultural differences that are there for you to see and for you to immerse yourself in. When I went to Taiwan, it was just an entirely different world over there. As soon as you just walked into the city of Taipei, just all the architecture was different, all the people looked different, you couldn't read a sign, you couldn't understand anything, and of course we knew that would be the case, but just immersing yourself in it was just a completely different experience that was just mind-blowing, just to be immersed in such a different culture. Another thing that I enjoyed so much about it was just the ability to see maybe new buildings or new sites that you wouldn't expect to see. Studying abroad in May or in the summer were some of the best options for me, because it didn't interfere with any classes that I was taking at USC, so I could just go, possibly get additional credit, and not have to worry about falling behind in my classes. But I am planning on studying abroad in the spring, and for that it's going to require a little bit more planning, but I'm just going to talk to my advisor, really plan out what classes I can take, and get a lot of general education requirements out of the way. So I think that the best advice, if you're planning on studying abroad, is plan ahead, meet with your advisor, and just go. Just don't be afraid, just go for it, because if you plan it well enough in advance, you'll be able to schedule enough classes that you don't fall behind. But honestly, even if you did fall behind, it would be completely worth it for the experience.